Alex Kessman will put it in the air for ACC college football from Pittsburgh. Halfway back of the end zone, and Townsend will take a knee.
The only option now is that throwback. I love those unis. Love these Blue Hens. Unis too.
Henderson's pass is complete, and it's Coleman for a first down. Win at conference, yeah, James. Triple overtime against URI. And the 700th win in school history for the Blue Hens. There's pressure on Henderson, avoids it, throws on the run, and complete at the 40-yard line.
Dane Jackson's going to come off the edge right here and have a free shot. He's got to rush that upfield shoulder. He can't lose contain.
41% on third down, 6th in the conference for head coach Danny Rocco. Dropping back and throwing, and it's incomplete near the 30-yard line. Pitts was the intended target. That's going to bring up 4th down for the Blue Hens. Nick Pritchard to punt for Delaware. Maurice French, the deep man. He's going to watch that one sail and hit near the 2-yard line and check up and be down just beyond the 5. Malik Carter is the running back. Patti from his end zone looking deep up there at midfield. Taysir Mack on the business end, and that's into Delaware real estate, 46 yards.
12 catches against Penn State, 6 against UCF, and he just keeps on coming. A great job. Has to go back and get it adjusted.
The junior right now on the sideline with the headset. Just beyond the 40. A little bit of misdirection, and French has it. 35-yard line and a first down as Whitehead made the tackle for the Blue Hens, and French got 6 yards.
Transfer from Virginia Tech. Here's the 3rd down and long now.
Near the bottom of the conference in 3rd down conversion percentage for the Panthers as they go to Carter, and he's going to come up short.
A 4th down now that this defense is going to face. See if they can turn it over on downs.
They've made the last 5 4th down attempts. This is 4th and 4. Patti on the run. Incomplete near the 5-yard line. A diving play by Noah Black. Deep into the play clock for Henderson. He'll roll it left. Going to try to do it himself, reaching that ball up near the first down marker, and that is going to move the chain.
A good job early with this, picking up this defensive line by the offensive front.
From the 39-yard line, Henderson's pass is too high. Flags are out. Coleman was the Delaware receiver, number 5, and Paris Ford, number 12, was in coverage.
What he and his teammates have on a 3rd and short now.
6:20 to go in the quarter. The pass deflected. And the pressure from Patrick Jones, the second. He knocked it to the turf, incomplete, and it's 4th down.
They're drop it 5 yards the other way after the big first down pickup.
Henderson 5 of 7, 4 different receivers. He's in trouble, and he's going down at midfield. Henderson is sacked. Patrick Jones the second, and Jalen Twyman combined at a loss of 10.
Really struggled picking up the blitz and picking up the stunts. There's nothing but just man-on-man, just rushing up front. And an excellent job. There's the motor by Jalen Twyman and company. Get a 3rd down at 25 now.
So add another sack to that impressive tally for Pittsburgh. Delaware trying to go deep down the sideline inside the 20 to Thyron Pitts.
So it's not like they would have held out on us and said, hey, Kenny Pickett can't go. It's just a rough morning. Hopefully he'll be all right. Here's a nice stop defensively.
They won at Navy.
This is like the Flacco Bowl. Here comes the blitz.
Into traffic, incomplete. Right near midfield. Byron Pitts. Nick Pritchard to put it away for the Blue Hens. Pressure comes, deflected. This one deflected, bounces near the 40. And they'll mark it around the 43-yard line or so. 1951, he became the head coach at Delaware.
That's a good-looking lid, that's for sure. Look at that.
That pass is complete. Good-looking pass to Aaron Matthews, backpedaling and making the catch. Right behind him is his teammate Kenny Pickett, who had the winning touchdown grab last week against Central Florida, as Sibley will run it. But the developing story of this first quarter as the final seconds kick off, and Pittsburgh gets a first down for the Panthers.
Hitting with those horns. Let me clear my throat.
Patti. Open man in the end zone.
this after 15 minutes. Only took 6 seconds, though, here in the second quarter. And there's number 19, the running back who started today with A.J. Davis. But still, you're looking at a third down long again.
Anderson has to break away from the pocket. Looking to throw on the run. Does so, but incomplete. The pass was too high. Phil Campbell was pressuring Henderson.
One more time and a chance to get off the field at third down and 5. Know where those sticks are, though.
Quick release, incomplete at the 40. They had to get to the 40. The pass was incomplete to Aaron Matthews. They'll bring up fourth down. Jordan Townsend is deep for the Blue Hens. From the 16. Straight ahead and past the 25. The punt was 49. And the return from Townsend was 10 yards. 7-0 Panthers.
Ride a mini horse. I'd give a little mini horse ride on the side.
Bates, what would yours be?
I'd let him ride on a mini horse.
That would be a mini horse. I like it.
That pass is incomplete and a flag comes out.
So that's another pass interference penalty, and again, helping out a team in Delaware that's struggling on third downs. Struggling to get first downs, but not here.
That's Will Knight dragging the pile. Trying to get to that 40-yard line. Will Knight for 15 yards.
Good job by the guys up front of paving the way, and a good job also down the field.
Win against Penn last Saturday, where they trailed 21-7 early in the third and scored 21 straight points. Henderson, elusive, and a catch on the sideline. Gene Coleman goes up to grab that one, and Henderson extended the play and made it pay off to Coleman.
Up the block, you get the rock. He was blocking on the last play, and how about Henderson again? Under duress, he's going down, and what a...
The sixth play of the drive. Henderson has to run and just get rid of it and sail it out of bounds.
Great job defensively to bring the pressure.
Jake Roth from 36 yards away, and it's no good. Missed it to the left.
Then we go in there on Fridays, you look out the window right behind our meeting room, and the Steelers are practicing. It's kind of cool.
Sibley for a first down, working his way for 11 yards before Kendrick Whitehead has the tackle on Sibley.
A state championship team at Cardinal Gibbons last year in Sunshine State.
This pass is intercepted. Poindexter has the interception of Nick Patti.
So Delaware has a turnover belt. An idea by the team. So that turnover belt's already
Tough.
Looks good.
What about a cinnamon babka? That might be an option as well. Although the belt is pretty cool.
The babka?
Yeah, sure. Andre Robinson wants to throw it, James. Flag came out. That play was disjointed from the very beginning.
So many great memories come back when I go back over there.
And those ACC ties as well, as a former player at Wake Forest, as the Pittsburgh defense comes up with the play. How about Baldonado?
They're in clear water, so that forces a third down and 11 now, and on the run again is Henderson.
They're just 1 for 7 on third down, but this one is going to be converted and complete to Gene Coleman, making the catch in midair for 17 yards from Nolan Henderson.
Boy, this is, again, it was Coleman earlier when Henderson on the run had to sling it out there, and on that play.
Delaware sports the winged helmet on 2nd and 10, and deep into the play clock. Henderson takes off up the middle. He's inside the 10 and he slides down near the 6-yard line. Got the cage rattled just a little bit though as he went to the turf. It is a first down, but Henderson was slow to get up. Will Knight is the back to the right of Nolan Henderson. He wants to throw it. Looks left to the end zone, and it is caught for a touchdown for the Blue Hens. It's Gene Coleman, and a 7-yard play and a TD pass for Nolan Henderson.
Time and time again on third down, and here he is going out. He doesn't even need two. He plucks it with one hand. No pun intended, Blue Hens. But they understand what that really means and the exposure that you get, the greats that you're around and can learn from.
Shockey Jacques-Louis.
Converting on third down, manageable, very manageable. Only 4 to go.
Just 1 for 4 in the game on third down. Patti out of the pocket, pulled down by his ankles. All about those big wins against quality teams in the rankings. First down and more. Sibley on the run and 7 yards.
It's a mess back there. Get me what you can. Get me 1. Get me 2. Just don't lose yardage. Good job there by 23.
To throw on third down. Beyond the marker, 35-yard line, Maurice French. Last in the conference, James. Averaging just 114 yards per game on the ground. Back to the air and French. Once again, past the first down marker near the 20-yard line for Maurice French, and Matt Palmer made sure he went no further.
Down in 10 now, Tom.
Patti stops and throws on a dime. Deflected and caught. Down by the 6. I think the Blue Hens thought they hit an interception.
I don't.
16th play of the drive. They're going to throw it to the end zone, and a diving attempt comes up empty. And this one's going to be from 21 yards away.
And who needs this one? They all need this one.
Right into the back of the net for Kessman. 21 yards and a field goal and a lead for the Panthers in the closing seconds of the second quarter. The most productive tandems in all of the nation came in with 58 catches. So give him 68. And French is going to get the 69th catch out of the flat. Got away from Nichols and got a couple more. Working hard for that first down. Now Nichols goes out with the football. A 7-yard play. Nichols thinks he has it, and he does.
Well, French does an excellent job of getting some extra yards, but when he going gets tough, you got to protect that football. That the drive of Nichols. Nichols not only he misses the tackle, doesn't give up, goes back, rips it away, and recovers it. Make sure that that knee's not down. This will be Delaware football. No need to even review it.
That play, a good chance Pitt does not come up with the field goal from Kessman to take the lead at halftime. That pass is completed. A first down. Now Hamlin trying to wrestle that ball away from Owen Tyler. Third trip in the red zone. They do have a touchdown. Henderson buying time, throws it to the end zone, and it's a touchdown for Delaware. Jordan Townsend makes the catch. A 5-yard TD pass in the second of the game for Nolan Henderson.
The freshman, he gets lost. Nobody's there for him. It just miscommunication on the coverage. They've got to win some of those battles. Some of these run plays, they got to go win those battles.
Deep drop, throw, up the seam and caught. Will Bragg, the senior.
Stop it would be here on third down for this defense after that touchdown offensively.
Redshirt freshman Nick Patti over the middle and complete in stride. It's Mack. Just got tripped up inside the 45-yard line.
When he came in, when Kenny Pickett got hurt. Big third down again now.
They've already converted 2 third downs on this drive, and that pass is incomplete. It was a forward pass.
He's had 6 field goals over 50 yards in his career.
This would be a career long for Kessman. Outside the right pipe and no good. Alex Kessman trying to jolt one from 57 yards away, just misses off to the right. In the Football Bowl subdivision, they go down in defeat 35-34 to the Panthers last week. The quarterback's going down on this play. Sack for the Panthers. Baldonado, Dane Jackson, loss of 6. Spicy sack right there.
That is a spicy sack. There's Jackson from the edge teaming up with Baldonado. Get a 3 and out, get that ball back in the offense's hands and let him get out there with some energy.
Third and long. Henderson got away from the first contact and an incomplete pass. Still would have been well short of the marker, James.
Decent field position here offensively if all goes well.
This punt away cleanly by Pritchard. Pittsburgh has gotten their hands on 2 punts from Pritchard. Deflected him, and now French leaping in the air and hits the turf. The punt was 47. The return by French of 6 yards, and the Panthers have the ball.
All your help's coming from all those guys on the inside. Letting them get outside isn't going to help you at all.
9 catches in the game for French. It's a juggling attempt, slightly behind Taysir Mack and incomplete.
You know, we talked yesterday with Coach Whipple. He's not on the same page right now.
Townsend backtracking, fielding it. Flag comes out. Townsend just beyond the 15-yard line. The punt from Christodoulou was 59 yards.
Yeah.
Those edges will bend and collapse on Henderson. Loss of 2 to the play.
Watch Kylan Johnson come from off. He's right there in the middle. The penetration, the former Florida Gator, getting the ball back to the offense. Now can they do something with it this time around?
Pritchard out of the end zone after the 3rd sack of the game for the Panthers. From the 42, that is French. And cannot escape.
Matt Palmer, nice stop on that last one to force this 3rd down and 4.
Wow. 5 for 12. You're not going to get it, James. And there's a helmet on the ground as well. It's a Pittsburgh helmet.
About that 6-yard gain on 1st down here, Tom. Look at this.
Knight again, 1st down of the catch. Just to get the snap away. Henderson running. He's cut off and he got hit. And several flags fly as Cam Bright met him near the sideline and sent him to the turf.
And you leave that big gap there in the middle, and a guy like Nolan Henderson, who's getting more and more confident when he tucks it and goes, will make you pay.
On 2nd and short. Henderson off to the races again. He's got some room to utilize, and he will, and step out of bounds inside the 35-yard line. Brightwell forced him out. Just 3 of 11 in the game on 3rd down for Delaware from the Pittsburgh 40. Andre Robinson on a rush for just a yard.
First half, similar situation. He had that 31-yarder that checked up right at the 2. He could use another one of those here.
That'll go into the end zone.
There's a flag there.
39-yard punt, as James mentioned, the flag of the play.
A little bit cleaner, a little bit crisper football. They got to cut down on the penalties. 9 penalties for Pitt already, and turning over the football too much, too.
Little gadget play right here. It's Carter. He's out past the 20 on the gallop.
Remember Malik Carter, when he came out, when he came on the scene last year in that Duke game, he ran wild. 7 carries, 137 yards. Pitt won 54-45. So it's not like he's just another guy to throw in there. Look at here, Sibley.
Todd Sibley helped up by his teammates. Right in front of his own bench, 20 yards on the run again. Whitehead had to chase him down.
And here's his offensive line now doing some eating, going down and picking up guys. Look at him delivering the blow.
This is 3rd and 17. Patti uncorks it. On the run and caught. Taysir Mack made the catch at the 15. Slow to get up. 48 yards on the connection.
Taysir Mack, a big play guy, one of the best pass catchers in college football. He's caught almost more in top 20 and an outstanding job, just like we saw first.
3rd and 7. Patti, end zone. Taysir Mack on the touchdown for the Panthers.
Nice job O-line. All the time that Patti needs. Plenty of time to let that route develop. And you talk about threading the needle. Guy who's had some rough times here in his first start. Delivering right now when they need it most. Look at that. Pass rush situation on 3rd and 7.
The pass rush pays off for the Panthers. Henderson is going down. It is the 5th sack of the game for Pittsburgh. Campbell and Jones, I'll meet you at the quarterback.
Patrick Jones, a couple times here today, we've mentioned his name coming on the sack. And you see how they've got everything locked down in the middle as well.
So it's still a punting situation for Pritchard and the Blue Hens. Fair catch signal. And the catch made by French at the 30-yard line. 46 yards on the punt.
Up that clock, put some more points on the board. Just what they needed here for Pitt.
15th carry of the game for Todd Sibley produces a 1st down after a 6-yard gain. 1st and 10 and a handoff. Carter stopped at the 45-yard line. Should be enough for a first down, and it is. 13 yards, Malik Carter.
Ball in his hands, and here's the kind of fire that we saw against Duke last year, and his big show.
In the bottom third of the standings in the ACC in that category. This play will not yield a first down on third down and just a yard for Sibley.
So a second down and 10 here.
First TD grab of the season for Mack. The go-ahead points. Once again, Pittsburgh collapses down on Henderson, Highland Johnson, and sacks number 6 for the Panthers, who came into the game with 18. About to cross the 4-minute threshold of the fourth quarter. Henderson steps into this one, working that sideline, deflected away, looking for Pitts. But the play made by Damari Mathis.
Defensively by this Pitt defense.
The 6th time in the game that they forced a 3-and-out against the Delaware offense. For a catch, and it's made successfully near the 41-yard line. Maurice French.
One more time and one more time to try to go down and put it away. Eat some time anyways, this Pitt offense.
And another run for Sibley. Drags some Blue Hens with him. Across midfield and 11 yards for Sibley. Critical third down, 3rd and 4. 1:43 on the clock of the 4th. Second effort, Sibley. Tried to shake a tackler at the 40. Flag comes out as Christodoulou hit the turf. Not only that, he bounces it inside the 5-yard line.
That's a little bit more dangerous.
Roughing the kicker. Defense, number 9. 15-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
What a day for Mack. 124 yards receiving. Sibley went over 100 yards rushing. Patti at quarterback, 271 yards and 2 touchdowns to 1 interception. And Pat Narduzzi has win number 31 as the head coach of the Panthers. 17-14. Again, the winning points. Nick Patti, 12-yard TD pass in the fourth quarter to the junior, reliable and durable Taysir Mack in the fourth quarter, a 12-yard TD catch.